Dr. Torek Farhadi, a former advisor to the now ousted Afghan government. Torek, welcome to the program. We wanted really to talk to you about how people's everyday lives might change over the course of Taliban rule, the economic hardships that might occur from this freezing of international finances. First of all, do you know if banks are open yet?
Adnan, banks are not open yet. The whole question here is, does the international community want to put a punishment on Taliban or a punishment on 36 million Afghans? If Afghanistan's own reserves are frozen, which is $9.5 billion, if the World Bank loans are frozen, grants are frozen, and if the IMF loans to Afghanistan are frozen, it is really the people of Afghanistan who are punished here. And this situation cannot go on. There's inflation, food prices have gone up. Obviously, Afghanistan is an importing country of its food, medicine, and fuel. All these prices have gone up. Lots of jobs are no longer there. NGOs have gone. All the jobs that are related with the foreign presence are gone. The young people I'm in touch with are totally depressed about their future, and they can't even buy a top-up card for their phone, which is important for young people in the cities. So the G7 must find a way, and they have said we want to stay engaged with Taliban, and they have left conditionalities. The conditionalities are, of course, no terrorism in Afghanistan. Okay, we knew that. But also they have asked the Taliban to form a government with non-Taliban and also include women in the government and guarantee education for girls in Afghanistan. Today, we had the results of the entrance exam of the university. Thousands of people take this exam, and the person who had the highest score was a girl. So what we hope is there will be an university for her to attend in Afghanistan.
Yeah, there's an interesting line about girls and women in Afghanistan under the Taliban. Do you think that possibly the West and the G7 in particular, that they have slightly miscalculated their reaction in terms of they're still not sure exactly which direction to go in? All those conditions that you've mentioned that the G7 is talking about, none of that is new. But maybe they're confused because of exactly a statement that the Taliban has made about women, saying don't go back to work just yet because our security officials just don't have the experience of dealing with women in public spaces. So you could kind of understand if the G7 was a bit confused because the Taliban itself hasn't quite worked out how to run the country.
Well, Adnan, there are other countries in the world, in the Gulf area, Saudi Arabia, where women work, but their work quarters are segregated. Where women go to the university, but they go to girls' universities. So I have a feeling that the Taliban want to go to this direction, but it takes time to organize. In the meantime, about 700,000 women in Afghanistan are breadwinners of their family because there has been a lot of the boys that we lost over the wars over the 2 decades, and also we have disabled men in the households, and the women are active socioeconomic force, and there's no way they should be locked up in the home this time by Taliban. What the Taliban representatives are saying are encouraging, but they need to move faster. The complaint I have here from Taliban is that please don't take too much time to organize all of this. Please declare a government. Please trust Afghans that are not Taliban but love their country to work with you to save the country from this situation. And for the G7, I think they got the message now. Yesterday, Angela Merkel also said that they don't want to punish the people of Afghanistan. Germany has offered more humanitarian aid to Afghanistan if the Taliban accept the conditions of women and girls' education and inclusive government. And now the ball is really in the court of the Taliban.
Torek, thank you so much indeed, as always. Torek Farhadi speaking to us from Geneva, former advisor to the now ousted Afghan government. Take care.